The Very Contrary Fairy is the debut children's book by author Julia Hurley. And this morning we want to welcome her to Daytime to tell us more about this Amazon bestseller. Good morning.
Good morning.
And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Right out of the gate.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Tell us what inspired you to write this book?
Oh my gosh. Well, I am a very contrary fairy myself.
Okay.
Between my husband and I, we have 3 girls. A lot of contrary fairies for the king dad here. So he used to have red hair. He's back here. He's gone gray since. And it's just
haven't we all? Haven't we all?
I've got one streak. I'm working on it. Working on it. But yeah, it's just a really loving story about fathers and daughters and how important that relationship is. And it has a really good emotional conversation about how to regulate your emotions. And it's a good teaching book for kids, you know, especially after COVID and so many families.
Right.
For 2 years, we're kind of locked in without that conversational aspect of how to regulate conversations with other kids or other adults. So this is a really good teaching book as well.
And checking out a synopsis of the book, there's some running away involved here and kind of redemption, bringing back. Tell us about that aspect of the story.
Yeah, it's really just an understanding of, the book itself says this is a physical, we're actually going to physically run away and dad's going to come and save us and we miss our dad. But really and truly, again, the learning lesson behind that is we can't run away from our thoughts and our emotions. And like this shows, this is one of the scenes of the book where she throws her soup and her dinner guests don't know what to say. And it's just this is an overreaction for emotions, and we can learn to regulate that in a safe space because you have a good parent who loves you very much.
A great story.
It is a good story.
It's a great story with a great meaning.
Yeah.
And you also are going to be, there's going to be an entire series that you're going to be working on as well.
Yes, it's super exciting. So
Yes.
the next one in the series is Nonya Begonia and the Never Ending Soup, which is the soup that she throws there.
Okay.
And the soup is very important. So we're going to talk about Nonya Begonia. You'll see all of these characters again in the next book as well.
You're into real estate, other aspects of your life, been an elected official.
Yeah.
Talk to us about all of that going on, but you decided a children's book is the way to go.
Well, you know, when there's opportunities to bring a conversation to the table that you're not really sure how to bring to the table and an idea pops into your head, you find amazing people like local publisher Jane Carroll, who really steps it up and says, I love this, let's make this happen for you. I love the story, I love the message. And then that just pours out into the future. So I feel like the busier I am, the more busy I am. It's like the more things I find to do.
So you're driving around and you're always thinking, if you got it in the back of your mind, these ideas for these stories?
They're everywhere. We all already have 3 books. And
I know you have it at home.
Yeah.
You have those ideas at home,
Okay.
but they're everywhere, aren't they?
They are everywhere. Every relationship that you have with someone else, or an opportunity to witness someone else's relationship grow in front of you, and with real estate, that's every day. You really can think of a story to share with others and guide them through some situation they may be experiencing.
And I've got to say, the illustrations are wonderful, and you had a great illustrator with you as well.
We had an amazing illustrator again.
Yes.
Jan Carroll Publishing made it a point to introduce us to somebody amazing, and I'll tell you, she's all the way in Hawaii and did the illustrations on this during the fires in Hawaii.
Wow.
And she did an amazing job. We were thrilled to have her, thrilled.
Because it takes your story and kind of brings it even more to life.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that's the way, it's a great collaboration between you two?
I feel like during that moment in time, that in the illustrations in the book, as you flip through, you'll see when the little girl's going through her dark moments, that the illustrations get really dark, like the deep purples and the really dark pinks like this. And when she is freed from her emotional trauma, when she's okay to talk about whatever she's going through with her parent, then the colors become lighter. And I feel like that during that time, the illustrator in Hawaii was having that same darkness with all of those fires and having to be moved from location to location. And she still did her job, and it came out amazingly, and we have such a good relationship. So I feel like she was really pouring into this at a level that even I didn't expect. It was great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Great job. Great job.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Author Julia Hurley, right there. The Very Contrary Fairy by Julia Hurley is available right now. JanCarrollPublishing.com, Amazon.com, where it's a bestseller, BarnesandNoble.com as well.